We just seen that Warriors game with the Blazers, but I want to ask y'all a quick question. Down the stretch, why y'all think the Blazers won? I mean, lost. From what y'all seen.
I just feel like it's bad coaching, but how they run their offense, that shit just, I don't like how they run their offense. That shit too predictable.
What you say, Al?
I don't know. I'm just thinking they missing some type of element because they ain't playing. They're not playing too.
Who their two superstars?
They're two
McCullum
superstars.
And Dame, right?
Yeah.
And this, in my opinion, when I look down the stretch, I think McCullum. I know Dame got the shit stolen at the end, but I seen McCullum miss like 4 fucking shots down the stretch.
Yeah, I did too.
Meaning, they giving him that opportunity to get on that stage. We know it's a little bit more Dame team, but Dame is an unselfish superstar. Mm-hmm. So, McCullum, you the god in the West that they know an all-star, but you don't make the all-star because Westbrook gonna go before you, Curry gonna go, Harden gonna go, Clay gonna go. We like, you the fifth wheel. When he on the stage against 2 of those guards, really 3 of them, and Dame is the 5th one, he the 6th wheel. Those the 5 guys for the last 3 years that they make go to the All-Star from the West. Westbrook, Curry, Clay, Damian Lillard, and Harden. Right? It ain't enough room for CJ. CJ, you in the Western Conference Final. Harden is home. You got 2 of the guys that they picking, 3 of the guys that's in front of you. And one of them is your teammate, and your teammate humble enough to let you know, bro, you on the stage, take over. You got to come back. Like, you can't be missing. I mean, I know it's human, but fuck that. You lost the game. You got, if they put that shit in your hands, you missed the shit 4 times down the stretch. You let Looney, he had Looney on him a couple of them times. And Looney D'd them up. So to me, I feel like their superstars let them down in the game. They get a lot of credit. You hear these niggas always talking about the superstars, the Kawhi Leonard. Well, we got to get on their ass too when they look. Because to me, the Portland role players stepped up. Seth Curry had a good game. Rodney Hood did what he did. That white boy was out there competing. The 2 superstars is the reason why they lost this fucking game. Mm-hmm. It ain't no excuse. And I give Warriors credit because they was down, bro. Like before you came, remember we seen them niggas turn, bro. Them niggas turned the switch on, and the crowd got into it and they went. But Portland was so game and so good, they were still able to stay, not let them run away with the shit. Okay, your role players do the shit, not making mistakes. We in the final 2. We in the final. Fuck the final 2 minutes. I think that shit once it gets to that 5-minute mark. The superstars got to take over. I ain't saying they got to shoot every time, but they got to make sure they getting the best shots and go back to what E said, coaching, with adjustment. You motherfuckers running the same predictable ass play. Mm-hmm. You're not putting your teammates in a position to win. And I blame me not to go. I'm going to go with, because sometimes I think the coaches, sometimes I done heard coaches, it ain't about running plays. It be situations where it's like, you 2 motherfuckers know what to do. Mm-hmm. I'm going to trust y'all. I think the coach did that tonight. I think he put it in his 2 superstars. Win this game for me. Mm-hmm. It's you versus them. Mm-hmm. We not outnumbered. It's no excuses. KD ass ain't playing. Mm-hmm. And I think the 2 superstars came up short. And you got to give it to Iggy. You got to give it to Iggy down the stretch. Because that way, the shit that Iggy just did to Dame, that's going to even fuck their mind up in game 3. Yeah. Because they let a game get away. And you still had a chance to win the game. Really? And it ain't come from a missed shot. You didn't look at this shit. That's D. Mm-hmm. And the 2 superstars been getting D'd up the whole fucking game down the stretch. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Looney was D'ing up McCullough.
He was playing soft, man. I don't know.
Because I'm going to tell you what it is. Golden State never, through their whole dynasty run, they never give them niggas no credit for their defense, bro. Golden State been a hell of a defensive team. Think about it. You got And this, I'm going to say before KD, but then I'm going to say KD. Off the break, Golden State down the stretch in crunch time, most of the time before the KD era, you had Iggy down the stretch, Clay going to be in the game, Draymond going to be in the game, and all three of them motherfuckers is top-notch defense. And you add KD, who a defensive nigga too, them niggas got a hell of a defense. And another thing, we go back to it. I'm going to tell you something that they don't give my man Steph credit for when we talk about great players and shit. Steph Curry on the low be getting boards. He be getting 5+ boards, some sneaky boards out here. And he be, you know when Steph get the board and then they go in transition. Mm-hmm. They don't give Steph credit for when he be battling for the boards. Mm. Just because he don't hit 10, fuck that. He a point guard. You get 5. If my point guard get 5, 7 is a good one. Russ just getting the 10, you know, the triple-double shit, but I don't know, man. I'm liking this shit this year. This shit competitive. Because me looking at this shit, bro, I don't feel sorry for the BlaZeRS could beat these niggas for real, bro. Mm-hmm. And I think it's not the role players. It's experience with the superstars. The moment a little bigger for Lillard and McCullough because they ain't been this far.
Right.
They done been to the second round, but they ain't been this far. And they know they close. And I think maybe they'll have a little better being at home.
Hopefully. Yeah,
but they got to beat both of them games. They got to beat both of them games. But they really could beat them niggas. They really can beat them, man. They need a consistent third option when, you know, they got to go to Rodney Hood. You know?
Hopefully they practice.
You say you hope what?
Hopefully they practice something like that with that nigga Rodney.
Mm-hmm. What they say? Most career 30-point games in playoffs active played. You can see LeBron, he on his way out. He on his way out, Mo. I'm being real. Like, it's a new league. This shit's so funny. I got a question. Next year, you know how you got Undisputed, you got all this First Take media. Who you think, because you know how they do statistics on everything, this percentage, that percentage. What NBA player you think going to be talked about the most throughout the whole year? Who going to get the most makeup shit? He got a cold today. Next year. No, before I answer that, the last 10 years, who was that player?
LeBron.
There we go. Next year, who going to be that player?
Probably LeBron.
Nope, it's going to be Zion. Zion, they going to talk about him.
But he gotta be great though, or he gotta be doing things worth being in. Like you can't just get that.
Okay, let me ask you.
Attention.
Now,
I don't think.
I'm talking about these motherfuckers making stories. Stephen A. Lonzo Ball rookie year. Didn't they discuss this motherfucker like a motherfucker?
But
I know it wasn't as much as LeBron.
Yeah.
Don't Zion look like he a little bit more hype than that motherfucker?
Yeah.
So
like he gonna be
I think
more,
Zion
a little bit more effective.
Hype a little bit more than what's the bum ass nigga? Ball. Ball. Nah, I'm sorry. Ball play defense. I'm being funny. I was conscious. I wanted to fuck with him. I'm sorry, Ball. But work on your shot. He ain't a problem. But Zion, he got more hype than Ball. You know they're gonna talk about this nigga all day on First Take. All day on Undisputed. LeBron, no matter how you view it, it's a little bit decline. You did not make the playoffs.
But
no, they gonna talk about it. He in the top 3. He gonna get talked about.
But he's still, no matter how you view it, bro, he's still
if
LeBron.
Okay,
so if LeBron,
that's what it is. LeBron gotta make. If LeBron, this is what I said. If LeBron don't get back to the playoffs, if that shit carry on and they not winning. and they losing. And
if that's the case, be out of it.
That's almost like put one foot in the grave. You can make your money, but we going somewhere else. It always happened. The league live on. I used to be like, how the fuck the league gonna be when Mike leave? It moved the fuck on. That's what the game do. I used to be like, we'll never see another Bird. They got new money. Well, I still ain't never see another motherfucking Bird. I'm gonna be real. But you get what I'm saying. They have a new nigga next year. But I'm being funny. I'm just saying, though, this shit, that media, man. How do you feel about LeBron tweeting he'd rather eat Frosted Flakes instead of Fruity Pebbles? I think LeBron has a secret endorsement deal with Kellogg's and he don't like what post. They ain't really talk about that shit. If LeBron tweets some shit about I'm fucking with Kellogg's instead of Post, you think Stephen A and them won't talk about this shit? I'm being real. That's how much of a joke this shit has become. And they fucking up the sport because they're making motherfuckers not think competitive. They're making motherfuckers think same thing that the nigga Julian Williams said with the boxing. When he was like, they act like if a fighter take a loss, it's the end of his career. Come on, man. These motherfuckers made KD said, if y'all want to do this shit to me, y'all want to criticize me and I can't win it, I'm joining the 73-win Warriors. And I don't care what y'all say about me. I'm going to make this money and I'm going to be on the big stage. And that's what he did. And people complain about that decision, but fuck them. Y'all making these niggas do it because let it be great. They lost. Long as they compete, it's cool, bruh. That's a basketball. That shit is some scientific shit. You see how he shot that? That shit is some genius shit for it to go through the net. That shit ain't easy for a nigga to shoot a ball and it land in a little circle with a mass of air around it. You get what I'm trying to say? Michael Jordan ain't make every goddamn shot. So let this shit be. Now don't get me wrong. Motherfuckers that ain't competing, you scrutinize their ass. Especially if you a superstar ass nigga making all this money. But I don't never get on a super or a team, great teams that lose, but they competed. Somebody got to be great.
Right.
That's why I don't like when Shaquille O'Neal be bringing up that Barkley didn't win a ring. Who gives a fuck? He went to the finals and lost to Mike. He competed. Paxson hit a game winner to beat Barkley. If he would have missed that shot, they would have been in game 7. I'm basically saying they didn't just get beat on. A great team beat another great team. These motherfuckers is acting retarded. Don't they know only one team can win? So you mean to tell me every team lost because they needed something extra? God right now, this is how God could cook motherfuckers. If he were to make some unbelievable shit, make a team with all KDs and play another team with another all KDs. One of them team gonna win. Then what they gonna say? It was that KD that caused it. And it's the same KD. This shit is a game of time. It's a game of chance. Stop fucking up the sport because y'all can't come up with great stories. Come up with great stories. Let us know other shit. I need to know about the Greek Freak. Why the fuck is he in Greece? Like, what happened? But instead, you talking about LeBron want to trade for AD. I mean, you gotta talk about that though. That's some wild shit. But you know, LeBron tweeted this, and what did you think about LeSean? Man, these motherfuckers. I remember Shannon, and I love Shannon. Shannon and Skip had a segment, bruh, where they talked about what did they think because LeBron wrote King on his shoes, man. I said, they got my boy Shannon Sharp being a part of this reaching ass shit, bro. And that nigga be trolling. Come on, bro. He put the GOAT game. That nigga be so biased for GOAT game. He clearly know. How the fuck is he the best player in the game today? And they're not in the playoffs. Nigga, they had young talent on the team. You was losing games down the stretch. by Atlanta, this team, that team, he didn't cut it. He moved to the West, and be real, LeBron, his decline probably would have been happened if he would have been moved to the West. That nigga was playing for Cleveland when the East was still developing. And soon as it got there, ain't it funny that the year that LeBron leaves the East, they had legitimately 4 teams, maybe a 5th team that could have been a wild card if Home Office Depot didn't get hurt. Victor Oladipo, Indiana compete. That's 5 teams that's improving. And Indiana took LeBron's team to 7 last year. They could have beat them motherfuckers. Experience played the key. So you got 5 new teams that these motherfuckers didn't know who's going to go to the finals. He's seen the development because, we looking at TV. They know. They in the games. They playing in games that we ain't watching. Yeah, we watch the playoffs, but we ain't looking at all the games where they playing the side teams, but they get to see, oh yeah, this nigga gonna be all right. This nigga made me work that night. He just need to work on a little bit of shit. Same thing when Michael Jordan knew about AI. You know what I'm saying? He knew Kobe. Kobe a great nigga. Kobe used to, they got jumps where they at when Kobe was a young Kobe and Mike with the Bulls. They'd be at halftime and he asking Mike questions and shit. Like, how did you get the spacing? What you do with the... And Mike was giving them game. That's GOAT shit. LeBron giving these young niggas business game. He can't give them basketball game. He play isolation. Look, when they had him talking to Lonzo before he came. Look, Lonzo, I'll be there. Don't worry about it. I'll be cool. I do the bullshit. He ain't talking no shit because he's ready to trade Lonzo. I'm being real. What did Lonzo improve? That's what I was really saying. See, some people don't know how to me, basketball about the moment. LeBron didn't even have the pressure to go to the finals. That nigga could have showed greatness just by wheeling these other motherfuckers. It don't fuck it being the LeBron show. You had the young talent to make them killers because you got the green light. LeBron could do that. And the young niggas, you LeBron. Nah, be Brandon Ingram today. You got 30. They'll listen. They'll go attack. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of players. I don't know, man. These niggas. I think Gary Payton had that in him. That's why they had him over there in Miami with Wade. I heard Gary Payton say something. He said, I told Shaq, because he a go hard nigga. He said, Shaq, we know you the Diesel, you all-time great, but this young boy, he the man for us right now. I need you to take a back seat, big fella, and let him do his thing. And Shaq said, you got it. But that's real shit. Because you dealing with, in Shaq mind, it ain't even no ego. It's for his whole career, he only know how to think. They got to mentally make themselves, Why you think Wade was able to relinquish his shit to LeBron? Because he seen an all-time great relinquish the shit to him. So he know about what sacrifices he got. That's why I respect a nigga like Wade. I like Wade. Wade to me was a fundamental nigga. He knew basketball. He was IQ. If Wade ass would have been hurt like KD hurt, LeBron ass not winning them jumps in Miami. You need Wade. You need that shit. I ain't gonna keep rapping about this shit. I love this basketball shit though. And I'm gonna keep when shit just come to me. He showed me something. I like the nigga Seth. Seth ain't no dumb nigga. Seth know he playing the Golden State goddamn Warriors. But he's competing. You gonna have to beat us. I get it that you Golden State. It might be different this year. If it ain't, show me that it ain't. Some of these niggas is defeated before it start. Nah, this Golden State. If you get what I'm saying. And I'm going to tell you. Classic Golden State. And see the thing. I promise you, E. They say, I've been looking at the game throughout the whole jump. Curry got 37. I swear to God, it didn't look like it. It wasn't one of the, you know how a nigga got that 37? This wasn't This was just a steady, because them niggas is sharpshooters. Them threes add up. Them sharpshooters. It's hard to do that shit. That make me think Reggie Miller and them had a great put together team too, because they had Reggie sharpshooting, but they had well balanced niggas and they had defense. It's just Reggie ain't have another Clay. If you really think about it, Reggie never had a for sure put this shit in his hands sidekick. When the game on the line, they even had the commercial, it's Miller time. Like, you lived and died with Reggie. And that's showing you sometimes you need, it ain't that Reggie couldn't, fuck that he didn't win one. He took Mike to game 7 with what he had. And I'm going to be real, Reggie Miller was so much greater of a player, even without Reggie not having a ring. Reggie was so clutch. If Reggie did win a ring against any great team, we won't be like, how the fuck Indiana do it? We'll be like, they had Reggie. That's how great Reggie is. Reggie, that's how you know they lying about this ring shit. Reggie one of the all-time clutch players, but he don't got no ring. Because only one team can win. It's just simple as that. Reggie one of those niggas, win or lose, I go to war with Reggie, Mo. Reggie done showed me some great shit in his career when the shit was on the line. And I never seen him be scared. I go to war with Reggie. It's all right, man. That was cool. Talking about this basketball shit. Damn. that nigga was in the corner though. Like that. God.